Educated and Broke
is a weekly entertainment podcast
where we mix hip-hop,
headlines, and all things ATL
into the success of Black millennials
in the Black culture.
We are back here on Black Educated and Broke. Thank you guys for tuning in so far. We've had a long, good-ass show. If you guys want to go back and catch up on any of our past episodes, remember we're on your favorite streaming platform, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, all of that. And don't forget about the website, Black Educated and Broke, where you can get tuned all the way in. So before the break, I was getting ready because we have one of my favorite segments, Slap It or Dap It. And, usually Q holds it down. But, this go round, we got Zhay from the Bay. Zay's going to pretty much be running this thing, and I'm just going to get it cracking. So the artist today, he has an extensive bio, but it's worth every little bit of it, right? So, and because y'all know I like to read and shit, I'm going to read it because it needs to be said. So in today's guest on Black Educated and Broke, Slap It or Dap It, we have Chris Voice. Let's talk about who the hell's bells is Chris Voice. Well, as the music industry continues to search for the next big thing, few artists control their like music sensation Chris Voice. He's a singer, songwriter, producer, model, and it's like a reminiscent of like Chris Brown vibes, August Alsina and Trey songs, delivering a cutting-edge sound that's gonna knock your panties off, girls. Now check this out, y'all. He is an industry veteran, okay? He ain't new to this, he true to it. Chris Voice, born Christopher Moore. Okay, Simo. He began singing when he was 6 years old. I don't know how old he is now, but he's not 6, so he's been doing it for a while. Okay. Coming up in his hometown of Hobson City, Alabama. Okay, South. Okay, Alabama, Georgia. We all fam bam.
The church. That's the church.
Oh, yeah, you know it for sure.
He talks. Mike, you read the bio. That's exactly what he said.
I didn't read church. So you were singing when you were 6 that you started out in the pastor's choir at the Baptist church that your grandma went to because she ushered there for 45 years. I'm trying to tell you.
That is so. He says that. He said, Mike. He said he grew up singing in the church for his grandmother who loved to see him sing.
Was she an usher?
He took advantage of the.
She was just a dedicated member.
Just a dedicated member. I love it. And some of the movies that he grew up on watching and inspirational, which I love, the 5 Heartbeats, okay, and the Temptations. So it was embedded in his head to use his gift. Now, let's talk about how he raised to fame, y'all, because, he done some things, okay? In 2009, that's the year I graduated, Jesus. He himself and 3 friends formed an R&B group called Hamilton Park. A lot of us may have heard of it. I know I have. I tried to go to the damn tour. Anyway, he started the group Hamilton Park, and then, paying homage to the Scottsdale Community Center where they hung out and played basketball. So for him, this proved to be a turning point in the young artist's life, okay? He was trying to straddle the fence between, like, pursuing music and being in these Alabama streets. Okay. On the last leg of probation for a drug charge, keeping it real and honest right here, Voice had to check in every time he had to leave the state. So the group had to eventually, which is a good thing, they signed a deal with Andre Harrell, rest in power, Atlantic Records in 2010. He got a signing bonus, y'all. Okay. The group released a single called Thing Called Us in the spring of 2012, receiving over, guess how many, y'all? 2 million YouTube views, Billboard Top 100 placement, national fame, BT, MTV appearances, and over 200,000 streams. 2 million. Let me get my zeros right. They've been doing it, y'all. But, in 2017, after the coming of the last Scream tour, because they were on the Scream tour, it was with named The Next Generation. They had OMG Girls, Mindless Behavior, Jacob Lattimore, and of course Hamilton Park. They took a hiatus, giving Chris an opportunity to explore himself musically, okay? Growing up in Hobson City, Voice always had an edgy hip-hop background in an industry that has since changed from polished and rehearsed to edgy and real. Okay, Chris, keep it real. So Chris Voice has the ability to sing and rap and doesn't mind showing his versatility, dropping his first solo single and video named I'm Just Saying, which was produced by the Martins. Did I say it? Did I say it right? Martians. I'm from Texas. I switch it up sometimes. But nevertheless, at this point with Chris, I want to get to your latest thing. He's developed a love for engineering, so much so that he opened a commercial studio in Oxford, Alabama, called Powerhouse Recordings that has been operating for 4 years. Shout out to keeping the business going. A totally refreshed and focused Chris voice. He consistently, listen to this, consistently released singles featuring Schoolie, which, Schoolie gave us that drop on our show. Thank you, Schoolie. Lil Donald, Nicki Minaj, Spectacular. And in 2019, he dropped a new single titled In the Safe, establishing Chris Voices alone having 400,000 views on YouTube and 500,000 streams. This boy be working. Okay. That's why we had to get him on Black, Educated, and Broke. And as I wrap it up, his new body of work is titled Blue Moon, which is released independently and is putting Chris' voice back on the industry radar. Having a new understanding of the industry and how it works, Voice is ready head on, go hit it hard, and he know what he wants. So let's make some noise, y'all, for Chris Voice.
Oh, okay, Chris.
Appreciate y'all, man. That was one hell of a bio, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. I hope I did it justice. Did I do it justice for you?
Oh, you did. You did it.
Really I forget it.
Oh, wow. Hey, I'm glad you got that recorded. I'm gonna need that.
You got it, Chris. You got it. So yes, man. Like I said, welcome to Black, Educated, and Broke, man. You've been on it. Like I remember that tour. Like I remember Hamilton Park. I just didn't even. And I always wonder whatever happened to the group, which you don't really say directly here, but can we ask you like what really happened? Why y'all fell apart?
I mean, it wasn't necessarily a falling apart or a falling out. You know what I'm saying? I know, like, when groups come and, we get to a point where we fall in love with the group and then they go on a hiatus. You know what I'm saying? It does seem like, they had to break up or something had to happen or it had to have been a girl, or, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. You feel me? But no, it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, you know what? We were young men. You know what I'm saying? When we did that, and we grew up, life started intervening. I know for myself, I was the first one out of the group to have a child, you know what I'm saying, a beautiful baby girl who's 9 years old. She is about as old as the day we got that record deal, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's one of the reasons why I really, really appreciate Andre Harrell and respect him very dearly, because when I told him that day we got the deal, he took us up there, presented us, they loved us, they signed us. I got that text the same day, like, hey, I just want to let you know, your daughter about to be born. In the most humblest way. She texted me like, in the most humblest way, I just want you to know you about to have a daughter. So I told Andre Harrell that. Andre Harrell put me on the Next Thing Smoking, which was a flight back to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Touched down, the whole group. We was up in, that's going to be in my movie. We was all in the hospital in Adidas track suits in the same, fresh off the situation, and I'm up in there catching my daughter being born. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is with Andre, most definitely.
That is so dope. Okay. So I'm a little bit younger in the crew, so I'm like, okay, I know what y'all talking about, but I'm gonna need you to put me on and let me know, where did it all start? Like, how did you even get into the industry?
I mean, for me, it was just being transparent. I'm over here in Hobson City, Alabama. Right. It's an hour away from Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So at that time, I was building with my guys. We were doing things as a collective, and it started getting serious. So I started taking it from going over there on the weekends to staying up there maybe a couple days out the week, to we started having conversations about me moving over there, and I ended up going over there for years. It was a grind. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were literally in Douglasville Mall, Stonecrest, perimeter, singing to these females, grabbing them, what I'm saying? On the market, like, hey, you finna catch these harmonies right now, in your face with it, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it happened. Andre Harrell had happened to come down to the area, and we were just so guerrilla marketing. And shouts out to our management at the time, Frame and Yancey, you know what I'm saying? And Yancey went on to manage artists like Adrian Marcel, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the big dog. And he's just doing big things in the industry now, keeping it moving. But those two came together at the time, and they put their hands on that group, and they took us up there, man. Took me out of Alabama, took them out of Atlanta, put us on. We were on that tour for 11 months straight. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? So we went from singing in on the Martyr and singing in the malls and whatnot to we went on a Stop the Bullying tour. That was our grassroots when we first got signed. They took us all
Dang,
through the
that's
high school,
dope.
all through the high schools, all over America, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And put us up in there with little merch, and we had to stop the bullying. But you know what I'm saying? My niggas, they had the keyboard. You know what I'm saying? So in between, we would hit them with some little harmonies, hit them with our songs. You know what I'm saying? Sign some things. You know what I'm saying? Really engage with them. And those fans are our foundation, collectively and individually to this day.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because they grew up and they remember us coming to their schools and touching them, and then going home and seeing us on BEB, and then hearing about us coming to their city, and then you know what I'm saying? Just it was impactful, and that's why I will never in the ever say anything bad about the situation, Atlantic, the group, because it all propelled me to the point where I am right now.
Good.
Right. I mean, you have hit a lot of points. You didn't have features with like Little Donald, Nicki Minaj, Spectacular, and you working on a video with Young Jock right now. So like, talk to me more about how did that even come upon? Like, how was the experience working with Nicki Minaj?
Yeah.
Oh man, like
Please, I need tea.
Shouts out to my dog. Shouts out to my dog Carlton Banks. You know what I'm saying? He definitely what actually happened with the Nicki Minaj situation was he called me to the studio one day and he was like, "Hey, I got a song with a guy that has a verse from Nicki Minaj. He's looking for a dope hook. There's already a hook on it. I really don't want to say who was already on the hook, but it was somebody that was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want me to come in the studio and see what I can do? All right, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Let me put my big boy drawers on and get my ass up in here and make it happen." And I went in there and they liked what I did and they decided to keep me on the track. You know what I'm saying? And it was just the guy's name is Ice Mike. You know what I'm saying? He got Nicki Minaj on it, and it's just got me on the hook. And it rocked out. It propelled me. You know, it wasn't a single that I necessarily pushed, but it was something that I was a part of. You know what I'm saying? It really, it got me some notoriety.
Right, it got your name on it, and that's all that matters.
Right, and I want to just
to the resume.
Right,
I kind of want to what was the name of the song, or like, can we get what can we hear the hook or something, or is it not?
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Oh, don't act like that, Chris.
But the name of the song is Ice Mike featuring Nicki Minaj and Chris Boyce. What is it? At the night. I just want your love. I just trying to keep on train to go. I can't think of the name of it. Man.
You better come on,
okay.
All right.
He like, I can't remember. He just sung this shit.
Right.
He hit us a little notes. All right, hit us a little notes. So you're on the good side right now. You're on the good side right now.
I'm winning.
You are definitely winning.
It's called All Night. Ice Mike All Night featuring Nicki Minaj and Chris Boyce.
Okay, you done got me excited. So I know we are supposed to be you're supposed to be showing us the blue moon, right?
Yeah, Blue Moon.
Blue Moon. So I'm gonna go ahead and let Randi go ahead and get that started, because now I'm excited to see it, and then we're gonna come back and talk about that in just a moment. Okay.
Right. So yeah, so the track we're gonna go ahead and have you introduce, because I know this is off of your EP, which we'll go into more detail about the full EP. But yeah, I want you to introduce the track. What you told me is questions, and yeah, give us a little tease. So I'm going to play it for the audience. Oh, actually, wait, Chris, before you do this, I told you in the DM that we're gonna go live on this part because we want everybody to hear the song. Want everybody to maybe be able to weigh in and have opinions on it. Is that okay with you?
That's totally fine with me. Totally fine.
Yes. Welcome to our Facebook audience, guys. Thank you for joining in with us. Black, Educated, and Broke. Y'all know what time it is. It is Slap It or Dap It. Okay, where we gonna slap if we like that music, or we gonna dap it if we don't? And today's lucky contestant is Chris Boyce. Hey, Chris.
What's going on?
And you got them live.
Got him live.
Hey, Facebook.
Former member.
How y'all doing?
Do I say former member? Would I say former member of Hamilton Park, or current member?
I mean, respectfully, I just feel like I just ain't with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
Hamilton Park's finest. I'll say that.
Park. You feel me? It's Hamilton Park, man.
Hamilton Park's finest in the building.
Hamilton Park alumni. Let's start some new.
Oh, that's a good one.
Hamilton Park's alumni, Chris Boyce in the building, guys. As you know, we like to do a live Slap It or Dap It. Chris Boyce has a single. He got an EP where he's promoting now, but he even got some more later on. You got to watch the full show to get that tea, okay? But I'm gonna go ahead and let him get ready to introduce his latest track that we're gonna play today. Go ahead, Chris Voice.
Yo, what's going on? It's the kid Chris Voice. I want to introduce this track right here that they are blessing me with this platform to play right now. This is a track called Questions. It's off of my new EP titled Blue Moon. It's independent. It's on Apple Music, all streaming platforms right now. So y'all check this out. Featuring the beautiful, the talented, the flyest Natasha Mosley, man. Y'all check it out.
Yes, y'all check it out. And while y'all checking it out, y'all gonna check out some other things because it cut me out for some reason. But we gonna keep it rolling. Go ahead and find out some more things about that boy Chris Voice. Y'all when I get his track ready.
Y'all know, are y'all familiar with Natasha Mosley? I mean, at the end of the day,
I heard that name personally.
She's definitely done that early in the morning.
I think of it. That is exactly who she is. You're right. That used to be
yeah, that's her.
That's my shit, actually. That really used to be bopping in the car.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's her, man.
How did you connect with her to do this song then?
Shouts out to my dog Wyman Grinding. That's actually the dude who came in. He was a producer that I met. He came in, and I'm not gonna lie. He came in and he breathed life into my solo career. When you gotta find that producer. When it's right, it's right. You know what I'm saying? And I went through a couple of people, and Wyman came out of nowhere, invited me to the studio. And not only that, invited me to Magic City. So we vibed out, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
He linking me up with his different promoter team and people that he knows, and he's using his connects to bring people in, and we balled it all together and created the Blue Moon EP. That's him on the cover with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted him to have credit too. So that's the producer on the cover with me, Wyman Grinding. Y'all can find him on Facebook, Wyman_Grinding. You know what I'm saying? So tap in, man. Tap in. We working over here. And it's all independent too.
One of the things I do want to, because when I hear you say tap in, you know what that bring me back to, right? Clubhouse. So just to kind of say a little bit like how I came across Chris Voice here. We was on the app Clubhouse and everybody was shooting their shot, and I don't remember if I reached out or who did what. Chris, help me remember.
I most out because Clubhouse puts me in that mode, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm understanding, and this is how I relate Clubhouse to people. It's kind of like how you're standing in the line at the grocery store and you may fuck around and you may be having small talk with somebody, but that small talk might turn into medium talk.
Mm-hmm.
You might turn into talk and you fuck around, you're like, I'm having a real conversation with this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I don't know. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's vibe out for real right quick. And while you catch that person in rare form, you have that time to connect, you know what I'm saying, and go ahead and really, really build, like it's rare, like rare form, like really, and if you was to walk away from that same person you was having that conversation with and come back maybe like 30-40 minutes later, it wouldn't be as hot, it wouldn't be as cool, you know what I'm saying? So that's what Clubhouse is to me. So when I hear people shooting those shots, because they're shooting those shots because they're immediately looking for responses. So okay, let me immediately go and give you one. You know what I'm saying? And in doing that, I've definitely connected with so many people, great, fine people like yourselves and other podcasts and other artists and other different people that I plan on following up and engaging with. So I love Clubhouse right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. I have taken like a 48 to 72 hour hiatus from it. You have to, because that shit really can. It's like a habit. Like
that's what I heard. Our producer, Zhay from the Bay, don't sleep.
I don't sleep.
Right. She tired already.
Days, because that's every day. It's a habit. It's bad.
Few days into the new year, she ain't been to sleep yet.
Right. But the good thing is, Zhay brought us to it because we didn't know about it. Because I remember I had got invites, but I'm like, I don't want to be on the chat app all day. I got shit to do. But then like Zhay was like, no, Randi, it is networking, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, hooked on fun, except about that. Yeah, so I loved it, and I do want to say I appreciate you for reaching out, Chris, because like you're an epitome of what we talk about, networking. You reached out, we got to go, and I appreciate you because you followed up a couple times, like, hey, yo, I sent this, and like, thank you, because a lot of times you get on these networking apps and people are not taking advantage, or they're half-stepping. You send something and be like, all right, like, boy, what you sending me empathy? Who are you? What you like? I could not, but you went about it. And even though I hit you up today, which was very last minute, you still made it happen. Like, salute to you. And I'm grateful. And like I said, in the beginning of this show, we were talking about the whole Clubhouse app, because we had a whole situation we're doing on there. We're going to do a live show on there. We're going to do Slap It or Dap It's on there. But I just want to say thank you for that, Chris, being a real professional. And that's why you on Black Educated and Broke doing your thing.
Okay.
Hamilton Park alumni.
Yes.
Okay, but now I'm ready, guys. We're going to go ahead and play the track. Okay. Bam. There it is. We got y'all that full screen action. If my computer want to act right. Okay. It didn't want to. There it is. Okay. Here we go, y'all.
Here we go.
Is we fucking or just making love? Is we fucking or just making love? You just left the club, girl, you know I'm clutch. But is we fucking or just making love? I know that Henny got you on the edge, girl. Now you wanna get in my bed, girl. But is we fucking or just making love? Is we fucking or just making love? Tell me what's up, tell me what's up. You say we were done, say we were done. Oh, you tryna run the game, but I already won, yeah. If we talk it, putting it down, girl, I'm sick in the nut, yeah. And you talking about you on the south side. I'm tryna see you with the mouth wide. Baby, let me be your outside. Just this one time we can backslide. I know that we got a past life. Right now you need that act right. I know what you like cause I know you. And I know you a freak, so expose it, yeah. Face down, ass up. She know I got my cash up. Now she want me to smash up. And I cannot pass up. Baby, tell me what it is. Cause I got plenty I can give. So baby, tell me what it is. Cause I got plenty I can give, yeah. Is we fucking or just making love? Is we fucking or just making love? You just left the club, girl, you know I'm clutch. But is we fucking or just making love? I know that Henny got you on the edge, girl. Now you wanna get in my bed, girl. But is we fucking or just making love? Is we fucking or just making love?
Are we together or we breaking up? Cause you gon' leave your hoes, boy, you know what's up. I'm not here to play, no, I got options, babe. So am I using you or are you using me? So if you want this ass up with this face down, let you beat it up. Let you have your way on a late night or any time of day. I just want your love now, not just tryna fuck. I need someone I can trust now. I ain't just no bust down. Half love, you're not the only one with cash up. You could have me all the time, so I'm not the one that you should pass up. I need something only I can feel now, and you need something only I can give now.
Is we fucking or just making love? Is we fucking or just making love? You just left the club, girl, you know I'm clutch. But is we fucking or just making love? I know that Henny got you on the edge, girl. Now you wanna get in my bed, girl. But is we fucking or just making love? Is we fucking or just making love? Is we fucking or making love?
Making love. Yeah. I like that. Natasha sounds so
Yes. Are we touching or just making love? Ooh, yes.
And just so everybody know what I mean on that record, because you know I know real niggas that really be tapped in with they female. You know what I'm saying? They might be going through a situation and it might be like we separated, but that female know where she can go when she need what she need. You know what I'm saying? She might be hitting you up, and it might kind of seem like you kind of only hitting me up about that. You know what I'm saying? I need to know, like, are we fucking or are we making love? Like, are you just hitting me up for that? Or are we making love? Like, is it eventually gonna get back to a point where it's sweet again? You know what I'm saying? Because I can fuck you all night, all day. You know what I'm saying? But I need to know what's going on. I need to be transparent.
That's sweet, because
I might love you a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
right, I love that because we don't hear that. We don't hear that that narrative. It's like, are you coming up? We just trying to bang. Ain't no. Are you just having sex with me? Do you really like me? Like, I know there be men that feel that way, but they don't be trying to say, trying to act so cool. Like, why you blowing my phone up? Like, I'm gonna hit you when I'm, you know what I'm saying? But clearly, he was
Cause we
falling
ain't
in
in no
love.
relationship. That's that. You me ask me all these questions. You know what time it is? When you say pull up, I say pull up. That's what we doing. Safe going home.
Right.
Be
Okay,
safe
well-
getting to the house.
Look, but so we're gonna go ahead and do it. I think you probably, from the energy, I think you probably have an idea. But we're gonna go ahead and do our little spiel around. See if we gonna slap it or dap it. Okay. I'll go ahead and go first. Yeah, that gesture. I'm gonna go first, and I'm gonna have to say that I'm slapping it. Okay, because for one, like, I like
Randy
the melody.
don't dap nobody, so it's all good.
If I dap you, you had to be trash. And I only dapped one. Excuse me. That means you really didn't make any resignation. I only dapped one person. They just couldn't get with it.
Right.
Anyway.
But with yours, not only am I like, am I a little bit, because I mean, I know Hamilton Park. I remember that. You know, that was like my era too. You know what I'm saying? So there's a little bit of that nostalgia that I'm like, oh my God. And then like just kind of got to know you through this whole process. So it's like I'm trying not to get into all of those and just listen to the track. But even in the track itself, I like it. It's catchy. It's something I can relate to. Like what we doing. You had baby girl on there doing her thing. Like it was really, really dope, dog. I liked it a lot.
She represented for the ladies too. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, let me give you the background. Let me give you the spiel because I love being transparent about my records. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going through the repertoire. I'm like, yo, who we gonna get on this? You know what I'm saying? We just linked with Blue. You know what I'm saying? We could put Blue on this. You know what I'm saying? Alabama Connect, because I'm definitely trying to tap in with Blue later on some things. So I'm thinking in my head that might be the one. You know what I'm saying? But Wyman was like, no, let me shoot it to Natasha, you know what I'm saying, see what she feel. I'm shooting it to other female rappers on Instagram, you know what I'm saying, too. At the end of the day, Natasha came back with that verse, unmixed, mind you. She just sent it back and was like, this is what I feel on it. You know what I'm saying? And I heard it, and I was like, okay. Then like, you just kind of like a movie. Like, you watch it one time, you got to play it back again and really analyze it. I'm like, hold on. She represented for the ladies. She flipped everything that I said. You know what I'm saying? So I want to leave it like that. That need to be on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So the niggas can feel how they feel, and then the ladies can find their space in the record too. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be like that. Most definitely. Shots out.
Well, check, done, accomplished.
Yes.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
All right, keep the lady vibe going. Zay,
Yes,
babe, what you got? But what you thinking?
Okay, I'm not even trying to be funny, but every time Randi says you and her era, I keep thinking like, well, damn, like they had that song. How am I really feeling that song? Because I feel like you was connected with my generation. I'm not throwing shade, but go ahead, your
yes,
era.
you are.
But I was like,
with her young ass.
Okay.
Anyways, so I was over here. I had to mute my mic because I'm over here singing a song, like, you know, thinking I know the words. I don't know the words, but I feel like I knew the words. I was like, yeah, this is my shit. And then, like, literally the moment, like, you had said it again, like, the chorus part I went by, it's my favorite part of the song. And I was thinking, like, I wish I could respond back to what he got to say because we making love? I got some words, too. And right when I thought that in my brain, then she started singing. I don't know if you can see in the recording. I was like, what?
Yes.
So I'm definitely slapping it. I'm slapping it.
Woo woo.
That's what's
all righty.
Mike.
You got the two slap. What it do, Mike B? Wait, don't you?
So the bros ain't here today. Maya gone. So how I'm gonna put this? Starting off with the song. First of all, I love R&B. So your story got me, man. I love people who sing. I don't care for rap music as much as I used to. It's just not the same. But you caught me because I like to cuss, and that song, that's my old life. Cause y'all were talking about this is a family show. I don't be cussing on here. We on Facebook.
I'm trying to keep it to a minimum, you know.
You know what I'm saying? If we hung in us, we making love. That's my old life. You know, I done got out them streets now. You know, I'm trying to settle down.
But that's the old line though.
I'm trying to settle down. What's up, babe? Anyway, but nah, man, the song was good, but I think what really will catch people attention if they continue to listen to it is when Natasha comes in. Ain't no like a good song to go back and forth. And it's not a back and forth song, but just basically like a call and response. Like you hear that nowadays. It's kind of like, hey, like what we about to do? Like you got some women, they like, nah, we in a relationship. As comedians say, you hit this twice, we go together. And then you got some women like, nah, I'm trying to do what you do. And then when you finish, you go ahead and leave because I got shit to do in the morning. But nah, man, I'm a slap it. That's definitely something I can ride to. Definitely ride to. Is it on iTunes?
It is on iTunes, on Apple Music. It's everywhere.
I'm good there. But yeah, man, I'm gonna slap that, man. I'm gonna slap that. But before you go, he grew up in the church. He got to sing a church verse. We ain't gonna do it in the church set with him. He got to sing a song.
Oh,
he got to do a church song.
Yes.
He got to do it favorable. He got to do something for the grandmama.
I agree. That's a part of our show in the church.
But I'm gonna slap that, man. It was cool. I like that. I
appreciate that. I ain't gonna lie, Mike. You had me nervous. I was like, bro, he gonna be the one to dap that shit. He gonna be the one. But I appreciate that, Mike. I appreciate that, bro.
Hey, man, it was a good song. Real good song.
Thank you.
So you got a total of you got 3 slaps. I saw a couple comments on Facebook. They saying it was fire. So like we're getting a lot of good engagement. So if people want to catch all of your other songs, they want to see all of Blue EP. How can they find it? What is it on?
It's on all streaming medias. All you got to do is type in Chris Voice Blue Moon, and you'll have it. 6 songs. Check it out.
Okay. Then before we get ready to go, because you got some other things popping. Zay, what were the 2 things he had come up? He had some EPs. What he had, Zay, so we can get all his credentials.
Yes, because he do have a deluxe EP, and he has a video coming out with Young Jock. So make sure y'all go check that out. But you can also talk about the deluxe EP if you want before we go, because we ready.
I got shouts out to my dog Schooly. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all have affiliated with Schooly before. I got a fire verse from Schooly to the record because it's deluxe. You know what I'm saying? So we adding on to some records. So if you go check out the I think it's the second to the last record on my EP. It's called I Looked Up to Me. It's got Quanti Cash on it. Now, if you don't know who Quanti Cash is, he got the second verse on the K Kent record, Money Baby. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tap in with Quanti Cash, and he's definitely on the record. And I got a fire verse from Schooly that I'm gonna merge on that record. That record, I Looked Up to Me, and that's gonna be on the deluxe EP. You know what I'm saying? So that's just one little jewel. I ain't never dropped that on any other interview. You know what I'm saying? People have asked me, like, you know what? I ain't never exclusive. So yeah, I got Schooly on that. I Looked Up to Me, featuring Quanti Cash and Chris Voice and Schooly, and we're gonna shoot a video to that shit too. I'm just telling y'all,
that's about to be.
That shit gonna be lit, yo. I can't wait for that.
Well, let us know if you need anybody in the video, because we down to be in videos.
Listen, don't get these glasses.
Okay, don't. Let us know you need anybody.
I cleans up nice.
Okay.
Sure.
No, but listen. I do want to ask real quick, because you got a video coming out for this track, the one that you just did. Questions, when is the video coming out?
The video is, it's undetermined at the moment. Can't say because we're still working on it. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be dope, yo. I can't wait till it comes out. All these visuals come out. You feel me? Because the EP has been out. The EP has been out since September. And it's already got 60,000 plus streams. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
I know. But let me tell you how the universe works. You know what I'm saying? So I put out this EP. You know what I'm saying? And things just started working in my favor. Like the artists around me, myself, and the artists that I affiliated with just started moving like crazy. Natasha Mosley is currently viral on TikTok right now with one of her records. You know what I'm saying? It's going crazy. It's got her charting like number 60 something on the R&B charts on Apple Music. So she's going crazy. She was just on Shade Room singing Christmas carols last week. Like, she is doing it. So I know with her propelling and Young Jock doing his thing, and Quanti Cash is merging with V Long. He's got shit going on with V Long. So like, it's just so many things just working in my favor. And these were just 3 random artists that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna rock with all my aces in the hole, you know what I'm saying, that I feel like I'm holding on to. I'm just gonna put all them shits out. You feel me? Like, I'm not holding on to them shits anymore. And just, you know, for me to be like, oh, I'm thinking about putting such and such on this record, but I'm gonna leave it like it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just really thankful that I didn't fuck up that Picasso painting. You feel me? Because it's perfect right now, and it's getting more perfect. The deluxe is gonna come out, then the rare form is gonna come out, and I'm really finna get into my shit in my rapping bag, because I ain't even touched on that yet. And when I say rapping, I don't mean like lyricists. I just mean like doing all these things. Like, look, I refer to myself to like a Future that can really sing. You know what I'm saying? Like a Rich Homie Quan that can really sing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Future,
I can do that. You know what I'm saying? That melodicness, but I'm really, really finna hit y'all with some shit, man. Just being real. You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
excited. I believe you. Like, you can already tell you kind of got that. You got that passion. You ready. You lit. And
right, because I know what's to come. Like, I'm in the gym every day. Like, I'm taking my shirt off when I get on stage. Like, I'm really in the face. You know, make these niggas give me the bag. Like, just, you have no choice. Because ain't nobody finna be killing it like I am. Ain't nobody finna be as sexy as me. Ain't nobody finna be nothing.
And all right, Chris.
I'm just being real.
I love it.
I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. I'm in the gym every day. I'm doing everything I got to do. I'm in the studio every day. I'm pushing myself. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 kids to feed. Now, I ain't even talked about my other 2 children. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 of them. You feel me? So there is no is not an option for me.
I love it. That's the energy. Look, hold on, y'all. In the church said, amen for all of it.
Now he got to do a selection. Now he got to do a selection.
I'm gonna have him do that at the end of the show. I'm gonna get him to close it out, Mike, because I do want a gospel song real quick from him. But no, Chris, we do want to just say really seriously, thank you for being on the show. Thank you for sharing your gift with us so that we can share it to the world with you. I think you got some amazing shit popping. You've done some things. You're doing some things, and it's only about to be greater. Please let me know when that Schoolie come out, because I love me some Schoolie. I definitely want to hear that. He definitely showed love to Black, Educated, and Broke. So we definitely got mad respect for him. But as always, you told us how we can listen. Tell us how we can follow you and keep up to date with you on social.
Yeah, y'all most definitely. Please follow me on Instagram at Real Chris Voice. I appreciate the follows in advance, and I do follow back, and I engage, you know what I'm saying, with the people that engage with me, because I feel like that's what needs to be happening these days. I'm not just looking for a follow and I want to put you up on my shelf as another beautiful follow. You know, I'm going to engage with you. I'm going to follow you back, and I'm going to comment on your pictures as well. So please, you know what I'm saying, tap in with me. I just want to be your favorite R&B singer / rapper / friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Like, just let me do that. That's all.
I love it, guys. We love it. We appreciate Chris' voice, guys. Again, make sure you follow him on social media. Download his album, his EP. Like, let's support. Go to our social media, because we're going to have everything posted. We're going to have them on our website so y'all can be plugged in. Y'all, we're going to go ahead and take our last break, and then we're going to have a little in the church stand where the wonderful and talented Chris voice is going to give us a little razzle-dazzle. If you want to hear it, you got to come on right back here on Black, Educated, and Broke.
Yeah. Yo, when I'm not in the studio and I'm trying to check out what's going on in the streets, I'm listening to Black, Educated, and Broke. You feel me? I've had some good days. I've had some hills to climb. I've had some weary days. And some lonely nights, but when I look around and I think things over, all of my good days outweigh my bad days. I won't complain, no. That's my favorite song right there.
And the church said,